What's going on, people? 10-minute tech here. Sunday night, still in the search for some good Galaxy Z Fold 7 cases. And I got another one for you guys. Let me know below in the comment section what the sound sounds like. I've got a new wireless mic I'm trying right now. I'll tell you guys more about that later in a later video, but I'm trying it now to see how these actually sound as far as video wise. But let's get to what we're here for. We are here for this case, which is made by VRS. Now, I did purchase this case for the channel, and this is the Terra 360. Now, I pre-ordered a couple of these. VRS has always been a great case manufacturer for every Z Fold I've had. I've never had a problem with them. Again, one of my favorite things that these case companies are doing right now, they're making a pretty thin case. They're adding things like MagSafe, which is good for me. In my opinion, just good for me. It might not be bad for anybody else, but for me, I love it. And yeah, this is another one. So let's get into this one, and I'll tell you a little bit about it and show it to you up close before I slap it on the phone. Now, of course, you guys know I usually put the case on the phone first. I got this one yesterday. The packaging is very simple. Just want to show you, you get the box, you get the case. Now, unlike the case that I showed you in the previous video that came from the good folks at Poetic, which is a great case. Let me just put that out there so far. I've tried one of their cases. I got another one I'm going to make a video for. Great case by Poetic. I love the way it feels. The only knock that I had was that they had that film screen protector inside. Now, with VRS, check this out. This is a full-on, can you hear that? Tempered glass screen protector. So again, I don't think it would cost that much for these companies to include tempered glass in the frame of these, because let's just face it, you can go buy a pack of tempered glass screen protectors now, 3 to a pack for $9. Now, it may not have the name on it that you want, such as Whitestone Dome or Spigen or any of the other companies, but at the end of the day, 9/8 tempered glass is 9/8 tempered glass. It's going to do its job, whether it decides to, when it lands, it breaks a certain way. But I found even off-brand tempered glass that I purchased to be great for a phone. It's protection. You just got to have it. So again, really quick, let me just go over this. It's just the frame. Got that tempered glass on it, which I'm excited about. And the star of the show is this case, but I love this style. I wanted this one first because it's got that military style on it. Anybody that knows me, if you know, you know. That's exactly why I wanted that style. And I love this because this camo is kind of near and dear to me. This was kind of like a camo print that was kind of in and not in, and now everybody pretty much just wears the same camo now in the military. But man, oh man, this is nice. And there you see you have your MagSafe ring right there. Soft inside. Most of these cases come with a little sticker right here that you can actually remove. And when you do, it's supposed to provide a little bit more stick to the back of the phone to hold it. But I've also felt that every case that I've tried, the backs have been, they fit the cases like a glove. So, but let's get into this one, try it on the phone real quick, and I'll let you guys know what it looks like. All right, let's get the case on the phone. I'm going to snap it on real quick, real time. While I'm putting this on, I want to talk about the Taurus cases real quick. I will put them in my follow-up video. Let me just show you what this is like real quick. But as I peel this off to reveal the tempered glass, I had some questions about the Taurus cases. I'm going to follow up on those, but people were saying that their Taurus cases were actually not allowing their screen protectors to actually sit on the phone. I'm going to completely add to that and say, reach out to the good folks at Taurus. If you're having problems with that thing staying on, they have a nice warranty and they stand behind it. So I would just suggest you do that. Okay, so real quick, put the front on and let's slap on the back. I'm not using any of the tape. And there is the VRS Oh man, look at that. Let's show you that. So pretty simple. Uh, Open ports for your power button, volume up and down. These, get that in the picture. Man, this is a perfect cutout. Let's look at that hinge again. It is got a smooth matte texture on it. Cutouts at the top. Man, again, adds a little weight, but when I tell you the feel on this one, okay, okay, VRS, I see what you did. Let me just open this up for you. No creaking. I was waiting to hear a creak, like a hard snap. This is no tape, not even taking that tape off. I love this. And the fact that they include a tempered glass. Now, the drawback to that, let me just tell you the drawback. The drawback would be is if you were to drop this phone and break the tempered glass, the only thing you could do is replace the whole case. Whereas if this was wide open and you put on your tempered glass, which is what VRS usually offered, so it's give and take a little bit, but at least if they're going to put a screen protector in here, they chose tempered glass. And I'm glad they chose that rather than the flimsy one, and then I have to adjust it and all that other stuff. But I pulled it back behind the camera because I just want to make sure that everything is set here the right way. And it seems to be. Show you that back one more time, man. That is good. That is a nice case. I still have my Spigen rear glass camera protectors on. No issues with those. The feel of this case. This is one of those cases that you have to feel in your hand. And man, it is oh my gosh. This is, again, I've already said before, it's still, Banks is my number one case from a minimal standpoint. But when you're talking about full 360 protection, yeah, so far, VRS, they're in the top. They're in my top 2 or 3. And everybody says, "Well, you haven't put out many case videos." I got plenty of cases back here, guys. Some of them are the same style case, just different colors. But I got plenty that I'm going to put out on the channel. And I'm telling you right now, this one is good. Again, the profile to me still says pretty slim. Now, everybody's going to be different about these cases. I'm not by any means an expert. This is my opinion. That's it. We all have opinions. You may get this case and think, oh no, this is too bulky. Well, if you do, you do. I can't do anything about that. But as far as me and how I feel about this case, yeah, this is a win. This is definitely a win. So yeah, VRS, you guys did a good job on this one. All right, guys, before I close this video out, because people like to see it, to check, to see what it looks like, let me just show you what your MagSafe accessories are going to look like on this phone. A lot of concerns. This one, now this is one of my number one go-to case. Slightly, I mean, it's on there. Didn't have to adjust it too much. I'm going to show you that in the light so you can see, kind of look and see where it actually fits on that case. The hold is good. I'm going to do a little bit smaller in-depth video for this one. This is a great power bank. 10,000 milliamps. This is my 5,000. Again, it does sit the Mophie. You've seen some that, you have to put them on like this to get that supreme fit. This one fits well right here. It's not wobbling off. I mean, think about it. When you're on your phone, you're pretty much got it there. It's a little loose, but I mean, it would work. I don't use that Mophie case a lot that much. And then the last one, my Charge. And the Charge goes right on. It actually just started charging immediately. You saw that. It charged immediately. Sorry about that. But it actually started charging immediately. That it does kind of touch the back of that camera a little bit, so you might have some problems with that and it break the charging. But actually, I put it on like that, and it does give you. I'm going to be honest with you, it does kind of slide to the side just a little bit, but for the most part, I guess because I have a few that actually they're cut a different way. Mine, I think it's next to fee. This one fits like a glove, fits perfect. So again, a lot of this may come down to the MagSafe devices that you're using. And then, of course, the last thing that would be on there is my ring. And, of course, that's going to fit just like normal. And that magnet's on there good. Again, I'm not going to shake this for MagSafe strength. I mean, I can hold it like this and it's not going to come off. That's all I care about because I'm not out with my phone and shaking it and pointing it at somebody with it so it actually works. So I'm good with that. That's pretty much a win for me when it comes to the MagSafe. All right, guys, hope I didn't bore you with that. Wanted to make a quick video just so you could see the VRS design Terra Guard 360. I'll leave the link in the description for this one. I do have the Terra Guard in 2 other colors, which is kind of like a brown. I really like that one, brown and black. And then there's another version of the VRS case that's a little slimmer. I do have that. I will make a video on that. You know, I don't, unless you guys really want to see the other colors on the phone, I'll make videos. But once you try the Terra Guard in this color, the others are going to fit the same. So this is just my favorite color and the one that I wanted to put on the channel tonight. So, but I do have the others and they'll be up on the channel in the next few days. So again, links will be in the description. You know what? Small channel. If you guys want to, you know, buy me a coffee, Cash App info will be in there also. This has been 10 Minute Tech. And hey, this is VRS Terra Guard 360. I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to let me know about this mic sound. I'm trying to upgrade what we got going on the channel. Your input would be definitely appreciated. Have a good one, y'all.